Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Artist Gemini, and you are watching BlockchainTrustFundbaby University. Okay, so today we're just going to dive into the fascinating world of the blockchain research. Whether you're a seasoned enthusiast or just getting started, this video will guide you through the essential steps to find accurate and up-to-date information on that blockchain technology. Okay, so as you can see, I put 5 steps on the screen. Go ahead and read them. Define your purpose, identify reliable sources, stay up to date, explore online courses, webinars from professionals, and analyze this information. So I'm going to take you through a presentation that's just going to break down quickly all of these different things. Okay, let's get into it. Now, what is your why? Always have a why as to why you're even looking for this information, because if you just come in and you don't have a plan to execute or to even interact with these protocols and this information, it's really kind of pointless, right? Because the reason why you're studying is to apply the information. So first things first, why are you researching this blockchain technology? Are you exploring new projects, understanding the technology, or keeping up with the latest trends? Now, clarifying your purpose will guide your research effort. So I put a couple of bullet points up on here as to pose questions that you can ask yourself, or if you're helping someone else, you can guide them through it. So gaining more knowledge. Are you doing this to gain more knowledge? Yes or no? A new project that came out. Did somebody give you some information and it was some great information, but you still don't know what they're talking about? That's a why. Integrations that are taking place with one of your favorite protocols. Did you see Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, whoever your favorite protocol is, right? Did you see them integrate something? Did you see them get a big partnership, globally? Things like this are reasons to do some research on your favorite protocols, okay? Now you can simply don't know anything, right? So do you know much about said project or blockchain companies at all? Because if you don't have any broad understanding of what the blockchain is, how to operate on it, the history behind it, then I highly suggest that you do your research, okay, on said information. Okay, so now second thing you want to do is identify your reputable sources, your reliable sources. I have several reliable sources on the screen that I personally use. I would not give you any information that I do not use. From words from an engineer, okay? If you have not tested something 10 times, right, and it has worked for you, then that means the prototype is not going to work for others, okay? So I always make sure that I do my own research and that I make sure that I verify the information. But this video is about making sure you identify reliable sources and that you verify that information. Because somebody could tell you something that is not true, but the beginning was true. You get what I'm saying? So it could be misinformation mixed with good information. The intel was just a little off, and that might cause you to make the wrong mistake, okay? So identify these reliable sources. The blockchain space is vast and it moves very fast, okay? So the information can vary in quality. Stick to reputable sources like official white papers. We should always make sure that at the end of the day, we're going to go and we're going to check out and we're going to read, right, those white papers with any type of project or ecosystem that we're interested in getting involved in, okay? We want to make sure that we're looking at well-known blogs, not any type of, I'm not going to say smaller blogs don't matter, but just make sure that you verify with Twitter. You verify with Telegram. You verify with the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Academic papers. So if the college has done research on the Bitcoin blockchain and they have issued said academic paper in some type of scholar event that they had, you can pull that up on Google or try to see how you can get your hands on that information, right? And trusted news outlets. So I know YouTube is a trusted news outlet when it comes to like CNBC and stuff of that nature, okay? But be wary of misinformation, because if it's misinformation, that means you did not verify that source. And ultimately, this is going to be on you. You can't point the finger and you cannot blame anybody if you do something and it causes you to lose. You know what I mean? Causes you to lose, okay? You can lose out on information at any time that you don't make sure that you're reading. Okay, so I put up here CoinDesk everybody, not I'm not going to say everybody, a lot of crypto enthusiasts or blockchain researchers, they know about CoinDesk. Cointelegraph is another one. The Block, Decrypt, Crypto Slate, News BTC. You have the Brave New Icon, Coin Market Cap, Crypto Compare, Twitter. If you are into this space, Twitter would be one of those leading places that you can get verifiable information from faster than say article, right? Because an article could come out the next day on said topic, but if you're following these different protocols and these different ecosystems, right, then 9 times out of 10, the information that these articles are getting is from their Twitter pages. It's coming directly from the source. You understand what I'm saying? So Twitter is for crypto enthusiasts and blockchain researchers, okay? And investors. Never forget that. Also, we have influence. I want to say influencers based on not celebrity status or anything like that, like crypto influencers, right? Who influences you? Who has influenced you to get into the crypto market? Was it your cousin, your brother? That could be an influencer in your eyes, right? Reddit. Reddit is also a reliable source, right? Everybody goes to Reddit to see anything that has been happening over the world, especially when it gets a lot of attention as far as the news goes. You know what I mean? So Reddit is actually also a really good place. And then the official project website and blog. So many blockchain projects have official blogs and they have updated their websites regularly. Okay. Check the official channels of these projects you're interested in. Like I said, you can go to their Twitter. You can follow them on Twitter. From their Twitter, you can go and find their website. From their website, you can find their Discord and their Telegram, okay? These are key factors in keeping up with a project and staying informed instead of being misinformed. So I hope that clarified identifying reputable sources. Also, remember it's crucial to cross-reference this information from multiple sources and critically evaluate the content. The crypto space is dynamic and staying informed from reliable sources is key to making well-informed decisions. So it's just reiterating everything that I just explained to you guys, okay? Now, for the juicy part, stay up to date with the news and the forums, you guys. Always, always, always. Don't if you're on the you're if you're an on the go person, right, and you have a 9 to 5 job, or if you're an entrepreneur and you don't really have time to check different type of like websites and stuff like that, I suggest that you start interacting with your cell phone. Okay, your cell phone has a memory data storage that remembers what type of information that you're researching on a daily basis. So if you're researching crypto information, blockchain information, new projects, new protocols on YouTube, on your Chrome browser, on your Brave browser, on your pre-search browser, things of this nature, guess what your phone is going to do? It's going to send you now news articles from those same sources and different sources. So when you wake up in the morning and you see like a little newsletter on the top of your phone, guess what? It has sent you an article because something new is happening in the blockchain space. So if you're on the go person, make sure that you are interacting with your data, okay, and that your data is interacting with you, okay? So take control of what you want to be sent to your phone, because we all know these phones can hear us and they can listen to us and so on and so forth, okay? So that's another one. Now, blockchain is a dynamic, and a new development occurs regularly. So subscribe to these new news websites. Follow I can't talk right now, you guys. I'm sorry. Follow relevant forums and engage with the community on platforms like Reddit and Discord. Now, this will ensure you're always in the loop. So if you're in the Discord and you always get your notifications, you're going to always be in the loop. You're never going to be the one that says, "Oh, I didn't know about this information." I mean, you can't keep up with every single project because there's so many different things in this industry, in this space, is growing at a rapid pace, faster than a lot of people would have thought it was going to grow. But just try your best to stay ahead of the curve. Okay. So I got this website, DeFi Llama, from one of my mentors that I've been, following for a long time, which is Chicago Crypto Bully. I make sure that I go on DeFi Llama if I want to say look for airdrops, if I want to look at the different chains, if I want to look at the different treasuries, if I want to look at the different protocols, if I want to look at the different staking protocols to see how I can make passive income. That is a very good and reliable platform to go to. So if you didn't know about that, that's kind of like a old school gym, but definitely DeFi Llama. Okay. Another website is Bitcoin Talk. If you go to that website, it looks like encrypted type of forum chat place, but people ask questions all the time and people always get answers to their questions all the time. So excuse me, I do highly recommend to look at Bitcoin Talk. Okay. CNBC News. If you go to YouTube and you follow CNBC News, they always usually have the channels with different lawyers or different people within the Senate, within the government, and stuff like this of this nature. People are part of the Securities Exchange. They have these people and they're interviewing these people and they're talking to these people. A lot of us who are moving in a decentralized aspect, I think we tend to forget that at the end of the day, we still need to be informed of what is actually happening on that type of scale. Yeah, we're moving privately and we know that this is the way we want to operate out of this space and not really on a centralized aspect. But always make sure you're staying informed when it comes to these regulations, because if you do not stay informed when it comes to these regulations, you're going to still be missing key factors in what is going on in this space, period. Because if they start clarifying, and once they start clarifying how these regulations are going to look and how we're going to be able to interact with different protocols and said tokens and cryptos, then you're going to kind of miss out on that information. So just stay informed. I highly recommend blockwallstreet.io. That is from, again, my mentor, Chicago Crypto Bully. I will show his page in a minute, so don't worry about that. You got Crypto Dad on YouTube. He's really good with hardware wallets and getting into the different security measures and the different type of hardware wallets that you can get. Now, this is considered a cold wallet, which should be offline and air gapped. So he just goes over those various things and he keeps you in the loop of new integrations that happen with the hardware wallet. So I really do enjoy him. I've been following him for the past 4 years. And then you got Altcoin Buzz YouTube, just another YouTube that's related to crypto and information. Okay. So also, explore online courses and webinars, y'all. If y'all haven't taken any courses, any boot camps, any type of educational content, then you're also still missing out, because you can research, but are you going to be equipped with enough information on how to actually operate on that protocol or interact with that ecosystem, right? Somebody who has a little bit more experience than you can actually break this down for you. And that, without being said, comes to my mentor, which he has a ton of classes on DeFi education. Okay. So he represents comprehension before compensation. So he wants you to understand exactly what it is that you're doing and how you're going to operate out of these spaces before he actually talks about how to get paid. Okay. So I highly, highly, highly recommend this. Make sure that you screenshot this channel. As far as this, page goes, Block Wall Street Education. I highly, highly, highly recommend. He's been in the game for the past 7+ years. And he's a very reputable source. I will never share somebody on my page that I have not learned from. And he's the only person that I can truly say that I actually learned all this information from. So yes, stay on the course with his courses. Okay. So besides that, they do have extra courses like Coursera, Udemy. And then I wanted to get into Blockchain Trust Fund University, where you can come to this YouTube channel where we're going to be uploading tons of content about blockchain space, about crypto, about different things, 3D animation, artificial intelligence, robotics, right? Because we're rolling out our nonprofit organization in 2024. So be on the lookout for this. It will be a physical program that is located outside of California. For now, we will offer virtual classes, and stay tuned. Also, I had got I know about another physical location that you can go to if you're in the Atlanta area. It is called the Atlanta Blockchain Hub. Okay. So if you just go on Instagram and you follow them on Instagram, I'm pretty sure that you can find their location, but they have in-person classes and in-person like webinars and seminars and stuff like that that you can just go to. So yeah, definitely hit these people up as well. Let's go on to now analyzing not only the white paper information, but the technical documentation on this. Okay. So for a comprehensive understanding, dive into the project white papers and technical documentation. These documents outline the project's goals, the technology, the utility, the use cases, the implementation details. It's like the entire blueprint. So if you're confused on what this project is about, just go straight to the white papers. Every time you go to a website, they have to have those white papers there for you to be able to read. Okay. And I'm going to show you an example of a white paper. If you look here, they have a new ecosystem within the Bitcoin blockchain. Okay. And it's called Stacks. Okay. So I just pulled this up from their actual website. So this says a Bitcoin layer for smart contracts. So this is giving you a little bit of insight on the Bitcoin layer and how they operate their smart contracts. I'm sure they have much more information. I just screenshotted this so you'll be able to see this and you'll be able to kind of go over it yourself if you pause the video, but always go to their white papers without a shadow of a doubt. Now, you guys, we are at the end. Network with industry experts. It is so important to make connections. There are so many different people that have so much information and they have niches in this type of space. So you can find somebody like me who I know how to create, design, and securitize, right? NFTs, non-fungible tokens. I know how to make sure that somebody is able to roll out their NFT properly. Then you got Chicago Bully, who's heavily into the DeFi space. You understand what I'm saying? He'll teach you the ins and outs on how to operate. Then you got somebody like Kels, who's into wallet security. So he'll teach you everything that you need to know about how to secure your funds. You know what I'm saying? With these different wallets, hot and cold. Okay. Then you have somebody like Slice who goes over Web3 blockchain music. Okay. So if you're in the music industry and you want to know how to operate out of that space, that's a person that you can go to. So like I said, just network with these different types of people. Everybody's not going to have the same information, but that's okay. Everybody can't be a quarterback. Everybody can't be a linebacker. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody has to play their role and everybody has to be able to coincide and integrate on a collective consciousness so that we all can be updated in information that is relevant to our future. Okay. So connect with those professionals in the blockchain space, attend conferences, webinars, meetups, just network. Okay. Follow them on Twitter, create you a LinkedIn page, Discord, Telegram. All of that is so very, very important. You never know who you meet and how they can better assist you on your journey on the blockchain. Okay. So last but not least, we are wrapping this video up. So my conclusion is this was a comprehensive guide to researching blockchain information. Remember to define your purpose and rely on reputable sources, right? Stay up to date with those news forums, okay? Explore online courses, analyze the white papers, right? Dissect it, okay? And network with your industry experts around you. Now, if you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and please let me know in the comment section what topics you'd like to explore next. Until then, be happy researching. Peace.